everyone. Yep, guess what time it is? It is bass time, non-fish. Anyways, I'm going to finally finish this review on the BC3 XL, showing you the overdrive red channel there and the clean channel 1 green, how they work together, you know, combined, and also I'll go into depth on that overdrive channel, showing you the drive mode, the overdrive mode, how they turn on and off and all that fun stuff, and the EQing. So I'm just going to be doing not very fancy bass playing, just a lot of string plucking and note bending and clanking and whatever. And so stand by and hit the subscribe button, and trying to build this channel up and get everybody having some fun on here. Thanks. Okay, overdrive channel only. So here I'm going to turn down channel 1's volume and give you just a tour of the overdrive channel. This is really cool. Right now, this is in like what you basically, Jim would say, a kind of a Pierce mode. It's to be identical as the old BC1 tone. I think it's better. Without the boost on, this is regular Pierce world. Just straight up crank drive. So right now I'm using both pickups on this part, just to give you a little idea of the top end and whatnot. They're kind of centered up. All right, so I'm gonna level straight everything up here and start with just good old basic straight up knob, which is really not. So I'll bring up the volume for you. So here's the overdrive channel just by itself. I'm going to leave the drive right now in the middle. Same kind of bottom end. It's not at 50. I think it's up. I have to ask him. I think it's 100 or something. That's not going to be at 50. Mid-range, this one's from 100 to 3K. So you got this deal. Same idea with the cut. Treble. Start hearing that drive cut through the nice treble circuit. Now what if I put just the boost on here? What Jim does is he flips the circuit around, gets in this odd, even harmonic kind of stuff going on, and it's pretty wild. So listen to the difference of this. That's just the boost. See, the trick I did there was I wanted to actually bring those upper mids out a little more, so I cut 200 and stuff down. I turned the gain up, sound guy thing. or anybody that knows anything about EQing, cutting is a whole other way of doing equalizing other than just boost. People turn things up. When I'm trying to find the frequencies between, say, the center frequency of this is higher than where the mid frequencies are sitting, and I'm trying to find something in between there, I will cut stuff away and kind of back down the frequencies around the frequency I'm looking for. And then I'll bring the gain up, and that'll kind of bring it to a peak. Now you can't get it always 100%. You get really close to where you're going with, you know, just even an EQ like this. Very flexible, right? So now it took out some of the extra fuzz and rounded it out. Bringing some of the presence again on that treble. The treble up there. That might sound familiar to you. I've heard amps kind of come up with that tone on their own, and you could stack that. So see, you can also, now you start doing something, right? You just add in, as we were listening to it, I'll put it back on. You got this little grit middle stuff going. What the hell would you use that for? Well, if you add it to your clean, right, as we know, a lot of guys do that. Now at my alembics, you could still hear a lot of the clean top popping on the clean channel. That's what just bringing back the clean back in, right? So back to my old, we did something with the boost channel. Go right back to a whole other clean channel. Right? A lot of you guys are going to get the gist of that, but sometimes people aren't thinking, what am I going to do with all this? Well, I'm trying to show you a whole bunch of combinations. What you could do, you're never going to get bored with this pedal. I'd be surprised. So now we didn't even touch the overdrive mode. So I'll go back to this. Take this out of boost, and we'll set fire to things. You now have a turbocharged, you know, chainsaw. I'm not even in full drive. Watch this. The treble more. Like too much fuzz. I'll turn off my bridge pickup. That adds a lot of this. little bit. And I got this. And what happens when you bring that tone up over the clean? Still sticking out a little too much over the clean. Right, so I'll bring it to one of my crazy settings. I'll bring this to here. I had it about there, and then I'll bring it back. Alright, so I just rolled back the treble on my alembic. Still a little more of that. That's too active, right? So this would be sort of similar to a precision bass. You know, there's no, here's my bridge. This is the I got it backwards purposely. So here's my neck pickup. That's all the way. There's too much top in there. So we're usually on a P bass pickups because I used to own them. So there's where this distortion kind of seems to smooth out a little nicer. I've gotten to the point where I put more dots on this thing because now I have two modes of distortion I ended up liking. I like that. Kind of excited now. I'm almost like, oh, maybe I'll use that again with the super overdrive going on. What I just started using now is this setting. I turned this off, went back to like regular Pierce world. This off, this wailed, this here. I wailed the mid-range, all my double dot or long things, long settings. So what I've been starting to use on this bass is I use my bridge pickup, bring in a little more treble there. What I use if I use it in channel switching mode. This pedal has a whole other thing I'll show you where I call channel stacking, where you actually, if you're running a dual output pickup system, you can run one pickup into the input 1, which will run these 2 channels, and then of course input 2 goes into here, and you can mono it out. So if you got like a Sheehan or a Rickenbacker, an Alembic, or anything where you got split pickups, this is where it really can get wild. It just will keep expanding for you. So you can actually set your, what we usually call the treble pickup and the woofer pickup on like the Sheehan bass. You can start putting effects into this channel, and I have a pedal board set up. I pulled this off my pedal board to just do this, but you could do a combine. So you can leave this channel on, channel 2 here, and then toggle this one on and off, and toggle this one on and off when this is still on. So you can turn this on and off, and then turn this on with it, or when you turn this off, this will go off with it. So I'll show you that on another little video. There's gonna be lots of videos. Well, that's as depth as I can get for now. I mean, there's specs and whatnot. I mean, I didn't do any fabulous bass playing. I did really repetitive, ridiculous, a lot of string bend. You know, just string attacking. And I have problems with my index, so I'm changing. So I have a lot of problems with my right hand. So I didn't get into any fabulous stuff. All right, so that's it on the red Overdrive channel. I probably forgot a bunch of stuff. I'll probably repeat some more other videos, but yeah, so that's it for right now. Thanks. All right, that's another episode of Bass Time Non-Fish. And there's Cupcake, my producer. What are you doing? Yeah, I know. It's dinner time. Anyways, she's got a fish right out there. Anyways, so listen. So hopefully we can do some more of this. I'm going to try and post more videos. Keep it fun. Stay safe. Keep rocking. Be polite out there, man. People are getting crazy. Even Cupcake's telling you this. All right, so look for more episodes of Bass Time Non-Fish and hit the old subscribe button. Thanks. See ya, Cupcake.